It is my pleasure to honor several exceptional young people in our community with the 2020 Youthfest Courage Award. The recipients have accomplished so much already, and fortunately for us, they have much more to give. While social distancing has affected the way we normally gather to celebrate these remarkable young people, we could not go without recognizing them in a special way. This award would not be possible without the generous community-mindedness of several Tempe organizations. For the 23rd year, the Tempe Diablos have been the primary sponsor of the Youthfest Tempe Changemakers and Courage Awards. Southwest Portraits provided portraits of the recipients. The Tempe Elementary School District's Tempe Impact Education Foundation, the Kyrene Schools Community Foundation, and the Tempe Union High School Education Foundation are all longtime supporters and sponsors of this award. I would also like to recognize another special group. Many of our local educators nominated the young people receiving awards. They clearly care about their students, and that is always the mark of a true great educator. 11 students and one special honoree have received Courage Awards. Their stories will amaze you. They have experienced, and in some cases are still going through physical or emotional distress that might sideline the strongest of adults. Yet they have persevered and are on the road to very bright futures. After hearing their stories, I'm sure you'll be inspired by their strength, ambition, and dedication to our community. To the young people who are receiving a 2020 Youthfest Courage Award, I am so proud of you. No obstacles have kept you from your goals, and I suspect nothing will be able to deter you in the future either. I'm going to remember each of your faces because you are the future of our community, our nation, and our world. Congratulations again on receiving this award.
Hi, I'm Bill Ottinger, president of the Tempe Diablos, and I'm honored to introduce Marcos de Niza High School student Edilma Perez. Now, many of us know how it feels to be the new kid at school. Now imagine being the new kid in a new country. When Edilma shares her story about her path to the United States, without her family, she doesn't focus on the struggle. Instead, she shares about a journey she was fortunate to have. If you were to ask Edilma about herself, you'd get a glance, a smile, probably a quiet response. But underneath this humble demeanor is a young woman who has the resilience many of us can only hope to have as adults. While most young people attending high school are dealing with the challenges of life after graduation, Edilma had to face a much greater challenge. At 17, she fled her home country of Guatemala due to dangerous situations that threatened her and her family. She knew her parents were worried about what could happen to her if she stayed there. She fled the country by herself, and after months of a long and dangerous journey, she arrived in the United States. The transition to a country that was completely different in every single way wouldn't be easy for any of us, but she embraced the challenge head on. She explains this journey as an opportunity to help her family. Arriving in the U.S. safely was a long and hard-fought battle, and she won. Finding her family, though, was another. After some time in a shelter, Edilma was able to contact her family living in Arizona. Many steps took place, and Edilma arrived to where she now calls home. She enrolled at Marcos de Niza High School, which was the first time she had been in a traditional school setting. She joined the Padre community with energy and motivation to learn. With the help of her high school counselor and her school nurse, she was able to enroll in classes, and she needed to start learning English. Since then, Edilma has worked tirelessly to study and learn everything she can. Her high school counselor and her nurse shared that Edilma will ask for extra materials that she can take home to continue studying during breaks and weekends, and she's never shy to ask for help. When you ask Edilma what motivates her, she'll tell you her family. She aspires to learn English and continue studying in the U.S. She dreams of becoming a nurse, so one day she can help her family that's helped her so much already. Edilma would like to thank her family, her high school counselor, her nurse at Marcos de Niza, as well as the good people around her who have been so helpful. Edilma Perez, on behalf of the City of Tempe, and in honor of your kindness, strength, and perseverance, I am proud to present you with this 2020 Youthfest Courage Award.